Strong work, well supported.
40-30.
And she's done well there from love 30 down. On the board herself now.
Love 15.
It's the 26th edition of this event. Of course, last year we had two young players making it all the way to the final. Clara Tausen of Denmark and the teenager Mira Andreeva picking up the title. What a run she had at this stage of the season 12 months ago. Andreeva, who will be the fifth seed in the draw as defending champion here. In the bottom half, she will face either Lara Zygmunt of Germany or Australian Daria Kasatkina in her first match of the week. Very good slice from the American.
That's something I think she'll probably look to do a little bit more of, just try and give Eala a different look, maybe try and change the rhythm slightly. She loves the ball when it's at waist height with pace.
She'll be disappointed with her second shot, I think. Baptista, that played right into Eala's hands.
Such a good return as well, wasn't it? She'd found the depth. Really pushed Eala out wide. As you said, the forehand was there for the taking. In the middle of the court. Easy passing shot.
What accuracy from there. Her natural shot is to hit with some shape cross court, isn't it? And that one was perfectly judged and delivered.
But again, it was set up by the backhand return, wasn't it? Stepped in early, changed the direction, opened up the space.
First break point. Nearly claimed it just away. That can't have missed one very much.
Yes. I'm not totally sure it came quite off the middle of the racket. Just didn't quite dip enough at the last second.
It was a very strong return. Just catching the line.
Let's please.
Well, a hold for the Philippine star, but
There though, Baptiste just sort of gesturing to the crowd again. You wonder at some point during this match when it gets towards the business end if she's going to start getting a little bit frustrated by the noise that the crowd are making.
step well inside the baseline to take that on. Eala doing excellent work there to force Baptiste well behind her baseline, keep her there under pressure.
Finding success attacking that backhand though. She'll just slowly try and start breaking that wing down.
Good footwork to get herself in the right position to do that.
Sixth forehand win already for the American. That's where all her winners have come from so far in this opening set.
And it's Eala's turn to light it up down the line off her forehand.
Surprisingly, just her first forehand winner. It's that change of direction. She's so good at it. So it's the forehand down the line that does the damage.
And again, formidable. Beautifully timed. And perfectly executed. Break point now for Eala.
That's the danger if you don't find your spot on the second serve. You mentioned it earlier, didn't you, Barry, how early she takes the ball.
Just one place between these two in the rankings currently. And Baptiste has missed a sitter there, and that's a costly error. It means a breakthrough for Eala. And it's the world number 40 putting them back on, I think, because she's having to contend with a vociferous crowd in support of Alexandra Eala. And it got frenzied just now when Eala was able to claim the first break this evening. Now serving at 3-2. Superb work. Both of them covering so much ground, coming up with some great shots as they did so. And the last, the best there from Baptiste.
Incredible athleticism from both players. Starting off with this forehand. Eala, look how well she did, how much depth she got. Baptiste came up with a forehand winner. She's done really well in these opening couple of points here, just to try and get a little bit of momentum.
Pops it into the corner.
15-14.
And as you're seeing Eala shape up for that, you kind of don't know which way she's going to hit it until it's too late. Strong second serve. Just jamming up Baptiste's attempt to get around the ball. The weight of shot there, Anna, with the length combined from Baptiste, so strong.
Makes some work she gets on the ball as well, isn't it? Just kicking up off the court. It makes the timing so tricky.
The team engrossed, as you'd expect. And she's got a reward for that. Eala unable to follow up the breakthrough.
For her really throughout this match is, can she silence the crowd? Can she just play this match on her terms, try and just...
Maraming salamat din po sa 100 pesos. Go Alex from Cebu fans.
Pole position there, taking charge of the point, bossing it from inside her line.
The swimmers are racking up on the forehand.
Beautiful undercut. Something different, something very good to catch out the American.
Such a clever play as well. She could see how deep she was in the court. First time we've seen that play from Eala. Maybe something she can look to use a lot more.
Smart play again from the Filipino, giving herself a chance to get back into position with that high ball, looping it deep.
Let passer.
just sat up and begged to be hit, and it really was.
Just 118 kilometres in the middle of the box.
14.
Kicking right into the slot for Eala. Knew exactly what was coming. More break points now.
Touchy, 14.
Again, a costly game for the American, broken for the second time. But now in that territory of getting close to the top 32 in the world, which if they do that then for the Grand Slams and other events, of course, puts them in amongst the seedings. So good runs here and into the hard court swing in North America and then the clay court season. Interesting to see where they both are ranked by the time we get to Roland Garros.
I think with the way they're playing, probably a little bit higher than they currently are.
Yeah.
Both got big games.
Well driven deep into that line on the full.
Eala.
It's not an easy shot either in the night sky with the floodlights. You've got to watch the ball so closely. Dealt with that one really well.
Touching, 15.
Couple of double faults now from her. No aces yet.
I did see a little bit of taping on the American stomach, so you wonder if that's a little bit of an issue. She's got a little bit more in the locker. Maybe just trying to be a little bit cautious in terms of that first serve.
Game 20. Eala leads by.
Up to set points. Certainly up for the challenge here. A perfect finish, really well constructed.
Yun mga idol, wala pong sanang spoiler.
Favourite, and she's up a set, 6-4.
It was a close opening set, wasn't it?
Yun mga idol.
Baptista's called for the physio, apparently. I did wonder after the previous serve when she double faulted if she was looking a little bit sluggish, and you mentioned the tape she's perhaps got on the abdomen that is an issue, possibly. I'm certainly feeling under some real pressure here now. Down a set, down 15-30 in this first game of the second. She has been pushed and pushed again there. Out wide, deep, under even more pressure here.
Again, you saw on that serve, didn't you? Just pretty much all arm on that. Really doesn't want to extend up through that abdominals at all. They're such a dangerous thing, aren't they? They just really can exacerbate the problem if you still carry on.
Eala trying everything to bring each ball back. One extra one, but that time just prevented from doing so. Baptista having to dig pretty deep here.
Yes.
Finally gets an ace past Eala.
Just looking to pile more pressure on. I'd love to get an early break of serve. Especially knowing that Baptista's called for the physio.
Yes. Advantage, mark. Yes.
A long opening game, and she's made just 5 of 11 first serves in it. An immaculate return. Baptiste left standing, watching that one whistle back past her. Ready. break point, a fourth in this set for Eala.
It was almost a lack of pace and did it there, wasn't it? I think she was expecting it to kick up a little bit more.
Advantage, mark.
Just seemed to hold her abdomen there after that point. Brave effort, but in vain. Pace was down on the serve again. The return came back with interest.
That's the problem when she's not able to land a first serve. The second serve is just so susceptible. She said just not able to generate enough pace. I was just able to get the first strike in and dominate. In some ways, when you do have an injury, it almost makes you play a little bit freer. The shackles kind of come off. You know you have to try and shorten the points a little bit more. And Baptista, she knows that she has the pace to finish points quicker, especially on the forehand side.
And that's now 16 points in this first game of the set.
Again, it's the second serve, which is pretty much a short ball for Eala. Better length on that one.
Advantage, mark.
A big game for the American to get through.
Clean as a whistle.
Game, Baptista.
And finally, after 20 points, what a gutsy game that from Eala Baptista, fending off no less than 4 break points in the process.
Yun, grabe ng mga idol. Ang haba ng game na yun, mga idol. Maraming salamat.
Hopefully Baptiste will bounce back quickly enough from that, but yeah, she needs to get to see the medics and the physios and start her recovery.
It was a nice gesture though from Eala, wasn't it? She went over to the Baptiste camp. Obviously not the way she would have wanted to win this, but irrespective of that, there are a lot of positives to take from her in the opening set. Fantastic ball striking again, as we've come to expect from her. Good court coverage as well.
And it puts her through to round 2 to face the 6th seed, Jasmine Paolini. Now, that should be highly entertaining as well. I can imagine that the crowd here, many of them will be looking to be courtside again when Eala next plays in this event.
Ayun mga idol, retired mga idol. Yun.
We see one of the seeds facing Eala, and she's already had a few scalps, as we've mentioned, in her burgeoning career. So she departs winning through, and there are the numbers on what we did get to see.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough, wasn't it, that opening set?